All right, it is January 22nd, about 9 o'clock, 31 degrees sky, which is warmer than it was this morning for sure. And I forgot to get their feed ready for this morning. So I've got to go over to the shop and get them some feed. But I went ahead and fed Tucker and trying to keep him out of there while I go put this straw out in their thing, because it's supposed to be a really bad snowstorm, ice storm, something like that this weekend. And so I need to get some more straw out there for them. Sky. Oh my goodness. Come on, Sky. This way. Come on. Good girl. Let's go. You guys move. As soon as I get this done, the sooner I can get you some feed. Oh, who is that? Sky, come on now. All right, I got this in here. They are not going to cooperate. I need to take some gloves off though, so that I can work. You gonna get down? I don't even know your name. I don't know who you are. That's Pebbles. This is Sky. Hey guys, come on. Hey, get back. Guys, come on now. Let me do this. I want to do it without stabbing anybody. Pebbles. I think I'm just going to take the string off and let them take care of it. I think they're upset. 9 o'clock and I haven't fed them yet. Oh, this is heavier than it was a minute ago, it seems like. What? Goat, I don't know your name, but I can still yell at you. Okay, come on, Dawn. Wait, you're not Dawn. Dawn's over there. You're the little one. Come here. Hey, let's just talk. All right, fine. Fine. Y'all spread this out. Chickens can't... Oh, we didn't do it fast enough. Here's Tucker. Are them chickens getting your food, Tucker? Wait, move. Let's move. Y'all spread this stuff out. I still have a lot from the last time that I put it in here. But we are about to have a really bad storm. And I'll make sure everybody... No. Get out. No marking your territory in there. So I went and put Tucker's bowl up. I get threw the trash away and I'm headed over to the shop. But before I let the cats and Caleb out of the shop, I've got to take this over to the shop and unload it in front of the shop, because I have to unload that. I have to open that gate over there, get the truck back there, and then shut the gate back, because that's where I'm gonna let Caleb out at. I'm gonna watch him today. I need to look at him. Yesterday, set on my phone. Yesterday, I put Caleb in the fence where Maggie and Chester usually are. The 5-foot fence over there. And I did that because I was going to work and I didn't want to worry. He's been getting out a lot more. And I didn't want him to worry about, I didn't want to worry about him being out here chasing the Amish or chasing cars or anything like that. If he gets out in the pasture area, it doesn't bother me as bad. He wasn't getting out when he was back there, but he is now. He's getting out he's going, I guess, under the fence. I don't know, over something. So anyway, I put him in the backyard on the 5-foot fence, thinking I can go to work, not worry about it, come home, and I'll be off the next few days and I can work with him. I can figure out something. But I came home and he was out and he was limping. So coming over the fence, somehow he hurt his foot or his leg or something. And I looked at his foot to make sure it wasn't cut, and I did not see any blood. Didn't want to mess with it too much because I didn't want to take a chance of getting bit. I didn't know if it was broken or anything like that. So I just, looked at him a little bit. He put very little weight on it, but he did put a little bit of weight on it. So after I unload this, I'm going to shut this gate back and let him out, and let's see how he's walking. And pray that it is not broken. Now, I do have a lot I have to get done today, and it's a little nerve-wracking because it's just me doing it, and I hope I get everything done right. I hope I remember to do everything right, like feed the cows some new hay. I bought some alfalfa pellets for everybody, for the cows, for the chicken, for the goats, to make it through this storm. Wish I had cubes for the goats. I mean, not the goats, but the cows, but I bought the pellets because it's easier for all the other animals. Oh, I didn't get my gloves out of the truck. Yeah, Caleb's gonna mark his territory first thing when he comes out of there. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of putting this off, opening this door, because I don't know what it's gonna be. He's not putting weight on it now at all. Oh my goodness. Buddy, hey, no. You can't. You only got one leg. You can't mark that. Okay, come here. Let's see if you can. Go ahead. Can you not put that leg down? Okay, it wasn't like this last night. He didn't have it. He was putting a little bit of weight on it. See what he does when he goes to pee. Nope. Didn't put weight on it. Oh my goodness. This is not good, buddy. This is not good. This is starting to look like maybe a vet trip. Wait, he's moving a little bit. There he goes. See, he's moving it now. Maybe he's working some of the stiffness out. No, you can't. I'm not even going to try that. See, he's pulling it down a little bit now. Let's give him a minute. He touched the ground with it. If he's been in there laying all night, he could be stiff and sore. Even if he got it hung up in the fence and didn't break it, pulled some tendons or muscles or whatever, it could still be that sore. I don't know. I'm gonna let him try to mark. No, you can't cheat though. No, hey, no. Goofy. I'm gonna let him roam around a minute in here. I feel like it's pretty safe to say that he's probably not gonna jump the fence or crawl under the fence. Kitties, did you eat all your food? Nope, you didn't. Okay, I'm gonna give the girl goats some feed and the boy goats some feed because they are hungry. Oh, and I need to give Caleb some more feed. They made No, they didn't make a mess. I mean, they did. They scattered all this out, but that mess was there. I made it. Sean made it. His bowl's empty. That's in here. So let's go ahead and get some feed for the goats. I am going to have to fill these buckets back up, probably today. I'm going to do the boys first. The girls think they're starving, but the boys are too. They're just not as noisy as the girls are. They're not spoiled. I thought he was walking for a minute on that foot. He's able to keep up with me. Hey guys, are you hungry? Are you hungry? We need to get that string out. Break the ice, clean the bowl. Buddy, you gonna walk? Oh man. Man. This is not good. It's not good timing. It's not good anything. So I filled those up last night. Meant to take them in, but that didn't happen. They ate almost all of it. Are you hungry, buddy? Let's go feed these girls real fast. Hey, okay, let's go this way. Want some food? Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yes, he is a good boy. I'll get you some more food. Hang on. I'll do it here in a little bit. I don't know if I can pick this one up. There, you got some water for now. Okay, girls are fed. I went in and got dog food for Caleb and cat food for the outside cats, the barn cats. So I did get a message through Amy from the woman that was considering taking the kitten. And she says that she wants the kitten, but she needs a couple of weeks because I don't know if she's moving. I don't know what the situation is, but she needs a couple of weeks. We're looking at 2 or 3. We're looking at probably around Valentine's Day. So right now he's staying inside. I don't want anything to happen to him. I mean, I never wanted anything to happen to him, but like, I don't want somebody thinking they're getting this cute little kitten and then something happened to him. That would be bad too. So I'm keeping him inside, unfortunately, and until she takes him. But that's good. He's got a home. All right. You ready for this? Are you ready? Caleb, you want some food in your bowl? You really need to clean your room, buddy. We need to do that. Hey, that's not a very big bowl, is it? That's not as big as your one out back, is it? We'll give you some more in a little bit. Get it, come here. I'm putting some in here. I'm gonna put some in here. Come on. Filled up her. Actually, cats need that bowl. Caleb needs this one. Or I can just go out back and get the one for him that was out back that he's not going to be out there for a while. Keep him up here close for a little bit till I can figure out what I need to do and what I'm going to do. So I've been trying to decide what to do next. I have to put a new hay bale out for the cows, which I do every weekend. I usually wait till at least Friday. Oh, I can't do this with one hand. Sometimes I can, and sometimes I can't. Anyway, hey bud, all kinds of mess here. Who's doing this? Gotta clean this up. It's becoming a bit of a nightmare out here. I'm gonna start this. Give me a second. I gotta tell you something. I can't do it from, can I? Why is that not in park? I can't do it from here. Well, it kind of is. No. What's going on? The light is off. I did not leave that on this time. This is in neutral. This is in park. Hadn't been that cold. Finally. All right, I'm gonna get away from here. Okay, so I've been trying to decide what to do next. Like I said, I usually put hay out for the cows on the weekend, usually Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. That way, make sure it lasts throughout the week. But tomorrow is when it's gonna start snowing. Tomorrow, they say now about noon. We don't know if we're gonna get a whole bunch of ice or a foot of snow. Right now, it's looking like this area is gonna get a whole bunch of snow, and we're still on the line of where all the ice is gonna be. I would rather have the snow. But I also need to run into town, and I don't know which one to do first. Now, I don't have to run into town. I need to run into town, but I don't have to. I have to put hay out. So I've decided to go ahead and put the hay out and go into town after that. Maybe next. I don't know. What do you think, bud? How's your leg? Putting it down a little bit. All right. Maybe his foot. Maybe it's his foot. Y'all getting a little ahead of yourself, aren't you? I'm gonna go over here, move the tractor, get it ready to go through the gate, because I don't need anybody not over here eating while I'm trying to get through the gate. Look, he's got both feet on the ground. He did put just a little bit of weight on it that time. As you can see, I moved those bricks. I got a comment from one of you about the bricks freezing in the winter and it being harder to get it. So I decided I better leave them away from the gate. They were actually there to keep Caleb from going underneath. So I can't keep him in whether they're there or not. So I'm gonna not have them there. And I'm gonna actually use some of them for something else. All right, this is so handy. If you don't have one of these, you need to get one. A same subscriber actually that mentioned the bricks sent this to me last year, and it is pretty handy if you can remember to take it with you. But once you get used to using it, you don't forget that it's there. You don't forget to bring it. Well, I say that and watch. Next time you see me put hay out, I'll be using a pocket knife because I forgot. Look at her running out there. I'm gonna try to zoom in. I've called the cows and here she comes. She had given up on me putting out stuff here because I guess I took too long, but I'm gonna give her a chance to get up here with those calves because she is at the bottom of the totem pole and they push her around and I wanna make sure she gets some of this. So I've got 3 cows up here, a bull and 2 calves, and then out there coming in is a cow and 2 calves, and that's all of them. Move, cow. Move. Watch out, guys. Watch out. trying to stay out of the cow poop. And I try to stretch it out way out here so that when they push her out of the way, she has plenty of room to come back around and get some more. See how they push her back? I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Hey, chicken, leave us alone. There she is. And this mama cow right here up front is the most dominant. It's also Red's mother. Oh, this is tight up here. When I get back up here, I need to remember to get the alfalfa pellets and talk about those briefly. Tell you why I got them. I don't usually get them, but I got them this time. You stay there, buddy. See, he's got his foot down on the ground. He put just a little bit of weight on there. He's definitely resting it. Does not mean it's not broken, but it still makes me feel better. I gotta hurry up. See, he put a little bit of weight to turn there. Yeah, just gotta watch him. All right, here I go. It's not that bad. I'd rather have somebody helping me, but it's really not that bad. Greg and I used to have the hay bales in the pen, the little, see the cattle panels there? We used to have them in the cattle panel, and the cattle panels all the way around the hay bales. And we'd come out in the winter and hand push one out to feed the cows. We didn't have the tractor. This tractor isn't mine, this belongs to Dad. It's not big enough to pick up a bale, especially those bales are pretty good size. But coming out here and pushing them to where I need them is a lot better than the way we used to do it. So, and if it was just me by myself, I couldn't do that anymore. It took both of us to push them, and it was not easy, especially when there was a lot of snow or ice on the ground. It was really cold. I always put one out to make it easy to get to, but I'm gonna leave that out. I'm gonna leave that second one out because I don't know how long this snow will last on the ground. I'm gonna get this one right here, and I'm gonna get it because it looks like the wrap is a little messed up and the weather's about to get real wet, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. And see how these are all put together? I'm gonna have to push those apart later. Hopefully after the storm. They just dumped them off of a trailer, and because I don't have a tractor big enough, you know, to pick them up, this is how I have to do it. Here we go. Still, sure beats the way we used to do it. Look how big this is compared to this tractor. I don't know if you can tell actually how big it is. Shut the gate real fast because those calves that come up here and try to get in. All right, I'm gonna move it up closer than I usually do because of the storm. I wanna be able to keep an eye on them. Okay, guys, you gotta move. I gotta do this my way. You always gotta watch out for the other cows, especially the bull, to come up on the other side over here and push it over. If you're not paying attention, you can push it over on top of you. That would not be good. Watch out, cow. Why is this so hot in there? Oh, I didn't cut this. Hey, cow, leave that alone. You ding dong. You ding dong, leave it alone. Leave it alone. He's not going to, or she's coming back, I can tell. Yep, hey, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Nope. Oh my gosh, y'all have fun with that. Calves are cute, but also a pain. Now look what you did. You knocked it over. Yeah. You want to see what it looks like? Go ahead. All right, I gotta go. I gotta take my toy with me. You'll be good. Look at you. This is some good looking calves though, even the smallest one. The steer is over there with the tag on him. He's coming this way. So anyway, closer than what I usually have it. There's a steer, he just came up. Closer than what I usually have it. And that way, there's the gate right there. I can look and see everybody because they're gonna huddle around the hay. I don't know what they're doing. They protecting the hay from the snow or what. They'll huddle around the hay. If the wind starts blowing, they'll come on this side or this side of the shop. But if it's just snowing or raining, they'll huddle around the hay. I almost left this here on purpose, but I don't know. It has a place, and not everything I have has a place, so it just seems right to put it back in its place, which is here somewhere. There we go. So one of these goes to the boy goats, one goes to the chickens, and this one is extra that's going to go inside the shop along with these alfalfa pellets. Is your leg hurt or is your foot hurt? What's hurting you, buddy? You don't know, do you? I will say that when like the snow, when it gets cold, when it gets like below freezing, he'll come into the garage. And part of that is due to, you know, his injury. I don't want him, like the cold hurts, you know, whether it's a tendon, a muscle, a bone, whatever it is, the cold, it's harder to handle the pain in the cold. What is going on here? Who did Rocky? No, it wasn't you. Okay. I can't, it's like, I don't know. Somebody's got some splaining to do. All right, guys, come on. Oh, you got a lot in here already. You got a lot. I saw you in that doghouse the other day. But I didn't see you sharing with Flint. All right, another bale done. And these are straw bales, which some of you know, but some of you don't. Straw is a whole lot lighter than hay bales, so it would be a lot more difficult for me if it was hay bales I was moving this far. But it's straw. But here's what we've got going on. They had plenty before, but now I've added this. I need to put another tarp up. I know that looks really bad up here. Well, okay, so it is really bad. I need to put another tarp up. I was thinking I didn't see any holes on the inside, but it does look like it needs another one. And I'll just put it on top of it. It'll be another one of these cheap ones and staple it out here and zip tie it out here. And hopefully they won't tear it up before the storm's over. Because that's what's gonna keep you guys dry. Gonna rinse out their water bowl. Dumped out the food bowl. I don't know if it, no, it's fine. Okay, so I dumped out their food bowl. The water bowl needs to be rinsed out. Actually, I need to find a brush and scrub that. Now I gotta get y'all some hay and a cover for your shelter. I'm gonna set this here like that. Hi, Caleb. Rocky, don't lick my finger. Oh, look at Flint getting a drink. Flint's like getting a good drink. Fresh water. You want a dog biscuit? You want a biscuit? So I have an extra thing of straw, bale of straw, which I'll just set over here out of the way. And now I gotta get the alfalfa pellets. I bought these alfalfa pellets just for this storm. I don't know if I said that a while ago or not. Put the other one over here on the trailer. Oh. Is there ice in there? There is. Come here. Okay, so I bought the alfalfa pellets because it provides extra calcium and protein for the animals. All the animals can eat it. The peacock, the turkeys, the chickens, the cows, the goats. When I feed it to the chickens, I'll need to soak it a little bit. And like I said, for the cows, I'd like to have the alfalfa cubes, but the pellets, all the other ones can eat better. So I went ahead and got the pellets, and I'm gonna see if I can't find something to put it in for the cows to eat out of. The reason I'd rather have the cubes for the cows is because the cows will waste the pellets. Pellets are smaller, and if you put it on the ground, you know, they won't get it all. But the chickens will. And I also have the cracked corn. Cracked corn helps with keeping everybody warm when it's cold. It he was playing with that piece of ice. It digests hot, and so it warms the body up. It's more difficult to digest. It takes more energy, and it warms the body up. I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath. Those pellets seem heavy this time. It's not any heavier than the rest of it, I don't think. It's a 50-pound bag. It doesn't say anything on it, but the cows have a mineral out there. They have a salt block out there. So, what else? They got hay. Now I got to take care of the chicken. Well, I don't have to right now, but that'll be next. It's the chickens. Put the rest of the straw out for the chickens. Fill the chickens' feeders up, both of them. Clean their waters. Fill the waters up. This isn't coming in till tomorrow about noon. As of now, it keeps changing when it's going to come in, and it keeps changing how much snow we're going to get, and how much ice we're going to get, and all this, how cold it's going to get. One day I look, and the low on Monday is 0, and the next day I look, it's -2. This morning it said -15, but it's already changed its mind from that. Thank God. I threw some food out for the free-ranging birds. I don't see the hen. Where's that hen? Oh, she's over here with Tucker. So the birds, if you can see, they're all, I don't know, I'll try to zoom in, but they're all close to they see me and they're all up here close. That means, what the heck? Who's doing that? That means they're out of something. That means they want, they could just want corn because I've given them corn as a treat. But usually that means they're like, their water's frozen, they're out of water, or they're out of food. So I'm gonna have to get to them here in a little bit. But I need to take a little bit of a break. And I think the best way for me to take a break and still get things done is to go into town and get some of the things that I need in town and get something to eat. Where's that dog? I don't know where the dog went. I bet he's in the shop. He's probably in there eating. He usually eats, but since I was out here, he probably put that off a little bit. He eats. I don't know, that dog's skinny. He's always been skinny as a puppy. Yeah, he was in the shop. I took him to the vet several times when he was a puppy because he was from a bad situation, sort of. They weren't mean. They just had way too many dogs, like in 30s or something. But I took him in and got his shots and got him dewormed, and he had the mange and all this, and he was skinny. But he just never put on any weight. And he eats. He doesn't eat he'll graze all day. He doesn't really eat like the other dogs. He's a lot like Titus. Titus has food all day long and he grazes all day long and he's skinny. Vet says he looks good. Haven't really gotten any comments on this one, but I don't know. I try to put some weight on him and he's eating. He's just very active. And I can't really remember, somewhere on my phone, his birthday's written down, somewhere. I'm wanting to say it was in May, but I don't remember which year. I do know that I've been here 4 years, and at the other place, so I started my channel in 2021, started posting videos in 2021, and I had him then, and he was a full-grown dog then. But I don't remember if I had him 1 or 2 or even 3 years prior to starting the channel. So I don't really know how old he is, but he's at least 5, 6 years old, and he's still very active. All right, so it's about 1 o'clock now. I went into town, did some things that I needed to do, got some things that I needed to get. I got some more buckets in case I have to, because I will have to carry water to the stock tank over there. And so I need to get a couple extra buckets for that. And I got some of these cheap tarps and my favorite, zip ties. So I'm gonna put a couple of these over here on the buck's pen on their shelter. Try to keep them dry. They've got plenty of straw, and now I need to keep that straw dry with this. Hopefully this will work. Hopefully they'll wait till the storm passes through before they tear it off. That's the biggest thing with them is, man, they're destructive. Caleb seems to be putting a little bit of weight on his leg, on his foot, whatever it is he's trying to protect. There, chew on that for a minute. Hope these are big enough. Let's see. Oh, what is that? I'm still not sure. As long as it's not a spider. Look at him. Look at him. Already trying to mess it up. Doesn't quite come down here like I want it to, or wanted it to. I guess I didn't get it big enough. I brought two out so that I can put another one over here. But I'm not sure how far down I can pull this. And if I pull it all the way down, are they gonna leave it alone? I don't know. I put zip ties, I don't know if you can see them, like right here. I went on the other side over here where the cows are and put zip ties along the back side onto the fence. I've got one zip tie, where is it, up top here on the inside. I need to get one for the bottom. This will just stay like it is, and I'll staple all this here, fold this in and staple it just to try to keep them from bothering it. But that's the best we're gonna get from that. There's not anything coming in from the top though. And if they don't mess with it, it'll do fine in there. They have all that back there. That's loud. I wish you'd get back. Don't that hurt your ears? Boy, it does mine. The last group that I need to get ready for the storm is the chickens, the poultry, the peacock, the turkeys. And I'm not looking forward to going in there. Ow, ow, ow. I'm not looking forward to going in with the turkey. He has never attacked me, but he comes up behind me. He does definitely, when you leave, try to attack, especially if you've got that red bucket. That red bucket seems to make a big difference. And oh my gosh, y'all need some water. But I don't know if he'll attack me. I just know that I've had a rooster attack me before. It did not feel good. And I don't want a big old turkey attacking me. See, I picked it. Oh, you didn't see it. He was fine until I picked up the bucket. If I'm facing him, he doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, that one's pretty full. We need to get this one. Good grief, guy. Look how big he is. I don't know. I don't think the camera shows it. Next to that tom turkey, even fluffed up like that. This guy is huge. Look at him compared to that hen. Where are you going? Nowhere. That's what I thought. This guy's big. All right. Got to get out of here without getting attacked. y'all hear that? That was a peacock. I don't know what he's doing. Sitting up on the perch. I've never seen him do that. That is so funny. Sounds like a horn. Turkey hen's responding. Oh, that's funny. All right, maybe it's because of the cat. I don't know. But I'm gonna go fill this up and come back. They need water, I need to do that. I need to get these water bowls over here. I'm not gonna leave Caleb out here during, or the goats, during the storm. So I need to put them up here so that I can use them. If things get too frozen and I have to use new containers to put water in or something, or they get lost in the snow. That would be bad too. All right, so I have brought the bowls in from the chicken coop. I only left one out there, the biggest one I filled with water, filling the cows' waters right now. My hands are filthy. Some of it is mud. But I am gonna go ahead, I'm gonna show you what the chickens are doing out here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. It is probably long enough, but please look for the next video when the storm gets here. See, I put that under there. I'm gonna go get some of those blocks that are by the gate up there that I moved and put it under that. But they are in here making a nest, getting into stuff, and he did try to get me. He did try to get me a couple times. I had to stand my ground with him. I don't think it worked. He ran from me, but he still came back after me. He's calm right now, but he wasn't a while ago. Anyway, I love watching them do this. That peacock is acting like really weird. I'm trying to decide. I have another what do you call the thing that I put on the goat shelter? Tarp. I have another tarp. We used to have one up here, and I guess the wind blew it off, but I'm thinking about putting it back through here. This does provide a lot of protection for them, but as cold as it's getting, if the wind picks up, and I don't know if it's supposed to, they might need a little bit more protection than what they have. But birds are pretty strong, at least the chickens are. Turkeys, we had a pretty rough winter last year. Turkeys did all right in the cold ice and snow last year. This is my first time with a peacock. I have no idea, but I have like, I don't know, I'm wanting to say 22% protein. Is that a thing? Their feed is high protein, very high protein, and that's mainly for the peacock. But now that it's we're gonna have a cold spell, it'll be good for all of them. And like I said, I have the cracked corn and I have the alfalfa pellets. Oh, so anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, leave me a comment down below, and hype the video, and watch for the next one, because the storm is supposed to get here tomorrow afternoon.